I'm RT and welcome back to RTsWorld. So today I present you proudly the latest tech in casino slots or in arcades for Minecraft, and it is called Double or Nothing Extreme. And this extreme version is really extreme fun. So if you want to build this in your single player or multiplayer world, feel free to do that. There will be a block by block tutorial later on in this video, but first of all, let's thank our suggestors. So today's video is suggested by Maksutik TV, and I hope I pronounced your name not that badly. And he basically said, "Hey RT, I would like to thank you for doing such a great job and creating such cool casino slots. I would like to ask you to make a slot machine that will have you as many diamonds as you want as input and 2 times more diamonds if you win, and a huge number of people. I would be very grateful to you." So many thanks for the suggestion, and if you want to suggest a video idea, just make sure to write a comment. And if you are a Patreon supporter or want to become a Patreon supporter, make sure to write a comment on Patreon. And yeah, before we continue here with this video, let's first of all thank Tristan because he upgraded his Patreon status to the next tier, so many thanks for that. And yeah, if you also want to join my Patreon direct supporters, there's the video link there's the link in the video description. So, but now let's get directly into this video. So, as many of you may know, now I made a screenshot, now you know when I'm recording that. Basically, we have here 2 options, as you saw in the preview. We can either bet on diamonds, or we can bet on diamond blocks to double them. So, Double or Nothing Extreme basically lets you double your input indefinitely, but you have a limit for each try. So basically 63 diamonds is the limit for the diamond doubling, and 63 is also the limit for the diamond block doubling. And why did I do it in such a complicated way? First of all, if you are a casino owner and you let people double every single time with no upper limit, you will lose at some point, because very rich players can just double their bet all the time. Just for an example, if I place in here 5 diamonds and I lose, okay, now I won. Okay, now I made 10 diamonds out of those 5 diamonds, which is great. But if I lose, for example, those 8 diamonds, I can next time bet 16, then I can bet 32, then I can bet 64, 128, and so on. If there is no upper limit, at some point I will win and the house will lose, which is not what I want to do. And yeah, just to let you know how this works, if we just, for example, bet here 5 diamond blocks, perfect, it just doubled again. So let's see if we can continue our winning streak. Just be very brutal and and put in all diamond blocks. That was 90 diamonds to all of you out there watching. 90 diamonds and they're gone. So that's how the machine works. So you have a slight edge as a casino owner, of course, because people will get hesitant as the bets increase. For example, now I would just do 12. Just do 12. Yeah, 24 should be fine if I get that. Yeah, that's great. That will bring me all the way up to 35 if a machine is working correctly. So, perfect. And now I can just be bold. I can just bet all the 35 diamonds. Okay, now I lost all of them, and as you can see, I'm the perfect customer now. I lost all my diamonds and all my diamond blocks to the machine. And yeah, that's why this machine is very addictive. It's a ton of fun to play. Is it simple to build? Indeed it is. It's not that huge, and a good part of it is beneath the casino, so you can also build this on a plot of land and don't need to include it or incorporate it into a wall. And of course, I just mirrored 2 modules. This is one module, this is how it looks like. We will do also the block by block tutorial on this one, but I will showcase this machine here first, the double slot. And how we're gonna do that again? Let's, for example, just look at the machine itself. So if we are here, we have a basic item filtering system. So we have here just a block of diamond. If we put in 1 block of diamond, we shortly activate this redstone since this item filter is increased by 1. We input this wooden X to that dropper here. That powers that comparator, that powers this line, that blocks it off, so we cannot input any more diamond blocks. And it also powers this randomization machine. And this one is the heart of this machine. It's the most crucial part here, and you will see in a second why. So we have either signal strength 3 if it is in a hopper, or signal strength 1. If we have signal strength 1, basically nothing happens. We will not output this wooden X to that dropper, and we will not depower this redstone torch, and that leads us to winning. So that's the only thing you need to know now, is that if we have the non-stackable the stackable item, we win. The non-stackable item, we lose as a customer. And why is that? So if I input here, for example, that's a diamond slot. If I input here, like, let's do, oh, that's a diamond block, do 16. We can see they all travel here in this 63 limit, and now this line is depowered, this torch, so we lost. So all the items will get transferred with this hopper, down in that hopper, and then all the way to our profit chest. So that's how they end up. That's our profits as a casino owner. That's great. You want to have this chest full, of course. But there's also a second way this can work. So I will show it to you once more with a lot of diamonds. Let's do 32. Now I lost again, so this line is off and all the diamonds will get transferred into our profit chest at some point. Let me just check. Yeah, they will all get transferred into our profit chest since this torch is off. And after a certain amount of time, after the casino starts, it just blocks this hopper here. And after deblocking it, all the items can travel from this barrel. So, but now what happens in the case we win? And I will just manipulate the machine, so I will win all the time now, just for showcasing it. And I will do like a ton of blocks. Let's do 49. Nah, let's do 32. So we would win a stack of diamond blocks, which is craziest to say if you are playing a survival Minecraft on a server. So 32 blocks. What happens now? We win. This torch stays on, so all the diamond blocks don't get sucked down into a profit chest. Instead, they will get transferred directly into this dropper here. This dropper spits them all out. It doubles the signal by just getting all this dropper, the second dropper with our buffer diamond blocks, also to fire. So we double the exact amount we insert. And now we should have 64 diamond blocks. Perfect. And the convenient thing is, if we now lose, for example, again, so let's just play it on 100% lose. Let's do again 32 diamond blocks. We lost now. They will get transferred before they get into a profit chest. They will just replenish this dropper here. As you can see, this hopper will also get replenished, and after a certain amount, after 22 items are reached, it will just get all into our profit chest. So the system is completely self-circling. So this dropper will always be filled, only the excess profit will be stored into the chest. So that's how it works. And let's just insert another 32 for a reason. Just play it again, we lost again. And as you can see, now all the profits will directly go into a profit chest. So that's how the system works. It's a closed loop system. You don't have to do anything as a casino owner just to make sure that there is enough in this dropper here, that you can double the items you get. And maybe you can also add a comparator to this dropper here with an indicator lamp on top, so people know that there are diamonds in stock, because it would be very disadvantageous for you as an owner, for your reputation basically, if you are out of diamonds in your second dropper. So that's how the machine works, and now I will again add the randomization item back. So, and the second part of this video will of course be the block-by-block tutorial, but a few circuits are also left to cover, which is in this case the pink one, the reset circuit, and the blue one. So we already know the red one is just a self-emptying dropper system that just empties itself after the diamonds arrive, and this just doubles it up with a second dropper. But what does the blue system do? It's just to indicate that we win with those 4 lamps here on top. And if we lose, we have this kind of sound that we know that we lost. And the very elegant way of incorporating this reset circuit is if we start again the machine. So let's go to the other side. Doesn't matter, it's just mirrored. If we go here and do 32 diamonds, we can see we have here a continuous stream of items that lights this comparator, that lights this pulse extender, and as soon as this pulse is over, that means all the items are profit are transported to our profit chest, only then the machine will reset. And if we win, let's just manipulate the machine that we win. If we win, we have this clock running, and this clock pulses in this pulse extender. So as long as the clock is running, we also don't reset the machine. So it's a super elegant way of resetting this contraption by just forcing this comparator and this repeater into the same circuit by just one block. Very nice solution, very compact. And yeah, with that said, I think you now understand how this machine works. It's a ton of fun to build. It's a ton of fun to play. And yeah, now let's see you in a second in the block by block tutorial. So, and after you saw the material list, welcome to the block by block tutorial. And we have today a 6x10 platform we're gonna start with, and we have a total of 5 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, it is 4, sorry, beneath the platform. That's the space we need to work with. And yeah, I pre-built the facade basically of this machine, but yeah, it's super easy. It's just a lot of sea lanterns, a bunch of stairs and a lot of lamps. Now we go backwards. We have one hopper facing to the back, one facing to the left if I'm behind the machine. And then we insert the first item filter, which looks like this. So that's the item filter, and we're gonna stock it with 18 items, 1 in that slot, and then do 1, 2. Now we should have 1 diamond also in here. And next up, we're gonna build a barrel right here. That's followed by another hopper into that barrel. And from this barrel on, we can now start with 1, 2 hoppers. Whereas under this one here, we can already place a hopper line. And this hopper line will then end up later on in another dropper, which is exactly here. So that's how it works. And then we can already insert our profit chest, which will be located right here, like this. And we just need another hopper here. Then another item filter system, like that. A redstone torch beneath, and that should do the trick. So now it is time to fill that. Just for an example, just fill it with a lot of items. They should now end up all into your into this dropper here. As soon as that dropper is full, I would recommend doing that. Here the item should fill up to 22, and if there are 22, nothing more should happen. They should all then start to go into your profits. Perfect. So that's how it's done. And now we want to do the winning dropper, which will be right here. So make sure to place it beneath this block here. So I will just place it right here. Then I will remove the bottom one, and I will just turn this one into the dropper. Then we need a lot of glass to prevent this dropper from spitting the diamonds back into the hoppers. And we also need a ton of glass right here. Here we're gonna need a red wool. Where is my red wool? Here. Here we're gonna need a red wool just for coloration purposes, and then we can place a composter here. Perfect, that's the hopper line completely done. Next up, we're gonna place in our starting droppers with an item in the first one. I usually use non-stackable ones. Then we're gonna set a comparator. Here's a piece of redstone. Then redstone torch, and we're gonna end up right here in a sticky piston. Where is it? It is right here. So it's sea lantern time. And of course you can configure this with diamond blocks or whatsoever. You can double or nothing anything. There's no limit except for the stackable items, for the non-stackable ones. So then we're gonna grab some green wool, and with that green wool we just place a redstone dust right here. We're gonna place a dropper, a hopper, and a composter, like that. Then we're gonna do 50-50 odds, so one stackable, one non-stackable item. And from there on, we just continue with another redstone line like this. Then we have here our droppers. No, sorry. We have here our droppers. We're gonna use another non-stackable right here. Another block right there, like this. And we're gonna measure with a yellow circuit now the output of this dropper here. So redstone torch 1, 2, 3, and the fourth block will already be this one powering this hopper. Perfect. And next up we're gonna use some cyan wool. And the cyan one just connects this dropper here right into that one. So we're gonna place another repeater set to 4 ticks and another repeater set to 4 ticks. So that's perfectly, we can lose now. We can transfer all our lost items now into the profit chests, which is of course a starting point, and it's great. So next up we're gonna use the self-emptying dropper circuit, which is not very complicated. I will show you how that works. So we're gonna need a comparator, a repeater, another repeater set to 2 ticks, and some redstone dust like that. Next we're gonna bring the circuit over by doubling it like this. Okay, and now we want to insert also our pink circuit with this comparator here, with this redstone repeater, and then just want to stack upwards like this. We're gonna use 2 repeaters for a pass extender, and here a redstone torch. Then we need a repeater, another repeater set to 2 ticks, and finally we connect all the circuits up. And last but not least, we're gonna use some note blocks. Where are my note blocks? So, note block here, pumpkin there. That's the losing sound. We can also do some note blocks. Come on, here and there. And we're gonna place some iron blocks beneath so they make this nice winning sound, while that's the losing sound. Okay, now it's time to place in here a repeater set to 4 ticks. Just block up, and yeah, we're basically done. That was a very fast block by block tutorial. I hope you could maintain the speed, and very important for Bedrock players. Oh, I should have said that before. Maybe I just cut that to the beginning. For Bedrock players, you need, if you build this, you need to substitute this pulse shortener with the sticky piston based one with a comparator based one. And the reason, or how to do it, is explained in my Casino Basics outputs. So watch that video, of course, next to replace that. It should be possible. There is enough room for that. It's only that sticky piston here. I think there's not a second one. No, it's only that one here. Make sure to replace it with that circuit. It's very important. Otherwise, the machine won't work in Bedrock. Super important stuff. So let's test it. And we're gonna start casually with 14 diamonds. I think we won. Yeah, now all the diamonds are doubled since we're eating into our profit dropper. And we should have 28. Perfect. Yeah, why not? Just bet them again. Oh, that's very good. That should bring us all the way up to 54. 56. 56 diamonds. Let's check it out. Wow, that's a huge win, and I will, of course, double or nothing them again. You can't stop me from doing that. 56. Yeah, just double or nothing 56 again. Ah, shit. Yeah, you get the idea of this machine. Now you know how the casino owner feels. Very nice, very pleased. And you know how the customer feels. Not very good at this point. Yeah, that's how the machine works. I hope you had fun watching. I hope you had fun building it. It's a super nice casino. I think it's an addition that's very great. All the profits are now transferred into that sweet, sweet profit chest. And yeah, if you also want to download the world, there is a world download link in the video description. You can play around. Like, of course, you can mirror now this machine we built block by block, just mirror it, and you have this 2 version, the double version. And if you, for example, want to make it competitive, you can also use a glass wall here in between and separate the players into their own chambers, and then like let them bet, let them see each other's bets, and let them be really competitive, and hey, this one won so much diamonds, I also need to double mine. And yeah, the last 2 slothing is again the casino owner in the end. Yeah, as always, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.